Ladies and gents, thank you for joining me for another Kickstart the Week reaction. Today I want to react to a band that plays the thrash metal genre. And no, I'm not talking about one of the big four thrash metal bands. So I'm not talking about Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, or Anthrax. But I'm talking about a band which sometimes is said is the unofficial fifth biggest thrash metal band. And I'm talking about Testament. I know the classic songs by Testament from the 80s mainly. A few things about the band before we go into today's reaction. This band, although they play like a heavy genre, they still manage to pull out some really great ballads. And that's an interesting fact because not all thrash metal bands can pull that at least well as they do. Testament have released their 14th full-length album, Parabellum. They released it this year in October. And if you want to know what Parabellum stands for, it's from a Latin phrase, civis pacem parabellum. If you want peace, prepare for war. So Parabellum is prepare for war. A metal title as it fits, befitting a thrash metal album. Eric Peterson, the guitarist, is the only original member left in the band. No, if you listen to thrash metal or Testament, you should know that the band has a talented guitarist called Alex Kolnick, and Alex has really tasteful and nice guitar solos in his songs. So I'm really looking forward to see what he has done in this new album. Then we have Chuck Billy on vocals, Steve DiGiorgio, another famous member, the bassist, and then Chris Dovas on drums, whom I don't know. He joined in 2023, and from the looks and from the bands he's played in when I was researching online, it seems he's like a symphonic or a power metal drummer, which is pretty cool. I'm interested to see how, because power metal drummers use a lot of double bass and these fast rhythms, so I believe they can play thrash, but I'm interested to see if he'll bring that, power metal touch to it, because I like power metal a lot, so we'll see. All right, so for today's reaction, I picked the opener track from Parabellum, which is For the Love of Pain. I saw that the first single they released, track number 2, Infanticide AI, and then the second single, track number 3, Shadow People. I wanted to react to Shadow People, but then I read a lot of great comments on the opener track, track number 1, For the Love of Pain. I checked and that song or this track doesn't have any video clip, but it's okay. I want to react to it. It's the opener. I like openers. I like to start from the beginning. That's how my mind works. I like, when I read a book, when I listen to an album, I like to go from A to Z, to experience it as it should from the beginning until the end. I saw on YouTube when I searched the song that the drummer Chris Dovas has a video drum playthrough for this song, which is interesting. So I'll definitely check it out later. Before we jump to the reaction, I want to kindly ask you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Do it for me. Leave a comment which bands you want me to react to, which songs, and what are your favorite songs from Parabellum from Testament. So let's not delay and let's jump into For the Love of Pain by Testament. Alrighty. Let's do this. And the artwork, apocalyptic, well, fits the Prepare for War album title. Let's see, For the Love of Pain. Let's do it. Let me stop. That intro had some, those abrupt stops on the cymbals, the muted cymbals. They were like a bit of an odd timing, or was it just me? Let's go one more time. Yeah. Okay, I get it. So the first time is like a bit more regular timing, but then you have those stops, like he's not doing on every beat, but like dun, dun. Okay, let's do it one more time. Really nice. And that drum roll at the beginning, typical drum roll, but it's cool. I like it. Never gets old. Let's do it. I get it now. Double bass, as I was expecting. That's more like death metal. Oh, the double bass. It's on the border of death metal. It's faster and heavier than your regular thrash metal. Interesting chords. Some Gojira or Morbid Angel sliding techniques. Woo! Shit! Face melt. Nice guitars here. Insane drummer. I don't know him, but he's really great. Okay, back to that original riff. Let me stop for a second. This is too much to process. Wasn't expecting that of an intense track. First of all, I know that Chuck Billy uses, because I can't remember which tracks. Maybe from the little bit later Testament albums, not the early thrash metal ones, but later, you know, when they got a little bit more modern. He used this growling style, but if I don't remember it that intense and that of a death metal vibe, which is not bad. It's cool. I mean, again, I'm not the biggest fan of growling. I have some favorite songs and artists, but I cannot listen to it all the time. But I can appreciate it and I like it sometimes. So here it's good. It fits. It fits. It's a bit too much for me, but he's doing it well from what I hear. All those growlings, and I think he's doing maybe some deep and higher growls if I heard correctly. I have to listen to it again. But the guitars are crazy. The drummer is really good. I have to check the video of him playing the song. I really have to check it. But yeah, very intense. I mean, let's go back a bit. Let's go back a bit. Need to process everything that's happening here. But this is like the main riff. The riff in the back. That's cool. And here, this occurred before as well. It's like either he's recording two voices, or there's a backing vocalist, but I tend to think it's Chuck Billy recording two types of growls. One is like more of a demonic. I'm not an expert in the types of growling and how they're called, but let me call it a demonic scream. Like it's more of a. I'm not sure if it's an inhale growl, with my limited knowledge, but sounds like more of an exhale and an inhale together, or a higher pitch growl together, and it creates this demonic vibe. think he's doing it here as well. Yeah, several voices together. And that, I'm not sure if it's a pinch harmonic or a slide, but it sounds to me a bit like Gojira. I mean, I think Gojira took it from maybe Morbid Angel or some death metal band, but reminds me of that style. This is more of a higher pitched growl. This part is different. Ooh, the bass. Ooh. Dive bomb. And that on the hi-hat, I think those details of the drums really interesting. And here you have those like open string arpeggiated chords. They're really nice. They sound evil when done properly and with the right notes. And you know, I'm not sure what they're playing, which key now, but sounds good. Okay, so this riff again. Let's call it the meat grinder riff. Just cutting some meat. I can hear the bass clearly here. In spite all of this, what's happening with the drums and guitars. So that's that different guitar part I mentioned before, but with those chuggy riffs in the background. The bass playing on the higher range. Amazing. So two guitars playing harmonies. Oh, that's the end. Ooh, let's go back to that chuggy. I wish that chuggy riff was a bit longer. That was intense. I would keep it even for like running for like 2-3 minutes and with some changes, but I guess that's more for progressive metal. But So that's basically the same part, but adding those chuggy, you know, chops in the back. So let's find that riff without those chops. It was here somewhere. Here. I think that's either the same chords or even the same riff. Maybe slightly different. That note ringing at the end. Oh man, super intense. Like the comments don't even do it justice. Like I was expecting something amazing, but this is beyond amazing. Even though it's not my favorite style of like singing, but it's very well executed on all instruments, drums, bass, guitars, vocals, everything. One of the best songs in this genre I've heard in a long time. And I'm not subscribed to Testament, so here they earned a subscribe from me. And now I'm interested to go back and check other albums, and of course Parabellum as well. I need to check other songs. Let me know which songs are really good. I mean, I want to check all the album eventually, but maybe if some songs you think warrant a reaction, like this one. Although I guess it's hard to top this one or do something similar throughout the whole album, but I'm sure there are some other solid songs. I didn't check the lyrics. Let us check what they're talking about. For the love of pain. Hunger of a tyrant, the murder of logic, decayed sense of self, the harmony of pain, discordant melodies, eroded memories, deception of the curse, addicted suffering, the affliction that it brings, addicted suffering, commander from hell, emancipated entity, companion in my mind, the affliction of contentment, the ecstasy of agony, the circularity, a dehydrated corpse will be my destiny. Ooh. Why? For the love of pain, my twisted pleasure reigns. For the illusion of control, when will we ever see the light? So it seems to be about either war or some power hungry person or people causing suffering to other people. And yeah, hunger, because it says at the beginning, hunger for tyrant, the murder of logic. Yeah, nicely said. Okay, then now learn to listen to me. Now you're gonna see it my way. No, 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 don't listen to him. The fear of constellation controlled by the lies, enslaved by this curse that breathes inside your soul. In the depths of this darkened world, all these lies we can't control. I've seen the world explode in my nightmares, watch them die. And then again, hunger of a tyrant, the murder of logic. Okay, cool. Seems to be they're exploring the theme of a dictator, a tyrant, suffering, war, maybe apocalypse, based on the album cover art. So yeah, it's something I expect. It's not surprising. I expected some of these lyrics, kind of a typical but well written, I would say, not cheesy or lame or super simple. Written in a nice way, fitting for the song. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Again, I would really appreciate if you hit the subscribe and the like button, and if you want the bell to receive notifications for any new videos released on this channel. And again, let me know which songs, bands, artists you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one.